What's going on, everyone? Nico here. I'm back with another video. Been super busy. It's been 2 weeks since I posted my last video, but today I'm gonna create one for you guys. So welcome. I'm Nico. I'm 31 years old, and that's Bobo, and that's Dookie. And basically here on my channel, we do outdoor cooking, camping, trail riding, eventually traveling, and van living. We are in this transition from apartment to truck, and I want to show you guys the reality of it. Also forgot to mention, I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, where it's hot, where van life is not possible, where it's very difficult, but I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do it. So yeah, anyway, today's video we're gonna talk about the reality of it while I cook myself a nice dinner, lunch dinner. Shall we? We are back. So I'm gonna go cook myself a nice little dinner at Red Rock. Got a little spot I'm gonna pull over and set up. But I changed my mind on what I wanted to eat. So I originally wanted to do steak and eggs, which is what I do almost every day. But I wasn't feeling that. I think what I want to do is, I seen this video on Instagram of this food truck in Virginia that basically people bring their own bag of chips, and for 10 bucks, he throws like any meat of their choice, cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, cilantro, dang, what else? Like, it looks like tzatziki sauce, and yeah, I don't know, I could throw some verde, some guac, like do something like that. But anyway, that's all I want to do. It looks so delicious, so I thought it'd be more appealing. So anyway, I'm gonna get gas, go to that store, and I'll bring you guys back. Yo, so, oh dang, the corn man slanging corn. Shoot, that's been a minute. I wouldn't mind, but I'm on a time crunch. Anyway, I'm going to this little Mexican market. I'm gonna go swoop up on some carne asada, or maybe some el pastor. I should say it like that when I order it, but you know, so just Americanized. It just doesn't come out that way sometimes. Can I get that el pastor, por favor? 3 pounds. I might do 3 pounds. Carne. We'll see. I'm pulling towards carne, but we will see. And then after that, stopping at Albertsons, getting my bag of chips and the cucumbers, and hopefully some tzatziki sauce. Oh god, I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna cut the bag of chips open and just Lord almighty. Alright, so went into the market, got almost everything I needed except for the crema. I really want tzatziki sauce because I know that's what it is. But here at the Mexican market, they got that crema, as they call it. And the one they had here was just way too thick, so we will pass. Want that runny stuff, man. So now we're just gonna go ahead and run into Albertsons, get that, and then I'll be on my way. Do I have my table in here? Yes. Oh, there's a drawer falling out. 2 seconds, y'all. 2 seconds. Dang, there was a couple drawers falling out. Oh yeah, I got this. In cases. Oh, it's stinky. You know when your AC vents just suck in, like someone just ripped one at the crosswalk? That's what it smells like in here right about now. But yeah, man, this is gonna be sweet. I don't know what kind of bag of chips I want yet. That's another reason I'm going to Albertsons. The bag of chips, I don't know if I know I want something flaming hot. My mouth just watered. We gotta do like, I don't even know right now. If they have some type of Dorito flaming hot with lime, count me in. Oh man, or those barbecue flaming hot Ruffles. Damn! Yeah, it's one of those two. Alright, so we're back. I just left Albertsons. I got flaming hot Ruffles. It's a pretty decent sized bags. I really wanted a chip that would really, you know, support the nachos. So I'm stoked. This is going to be great. Got tzatziki sauce. I'm glad I didn't settle on that. And I am so ready for this. It's much needed. Much needed. So, okie dokie. I'll bring you back when we get there. Yay. Alright, good news. We made it. Bad news is, damn, it's always windy out here. And the wind's just, yeah, this is too strong to bust it out. That sucks. I gotta get the Batwing one that just opens up and extends like a half circle. A little pricey, but eventually. Anyway, I think I'm gonna move the truck so that there's a little more shade since I won't be busting out the awning. That makes me sad. Any hoots. Let's do it. Sweet, we made it. I look forward to this meal. God, I cannot wait. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. All right, let's set the table up. Ooh, smells like propane accessories. All right, so we got going on here. I got 3 pounds of El Pastor. Got flaming hot ruffles, tzatziki sauce, diced. I didn't find cilantro and onion, so I just got the whole pico. Green sauce and some guac. And what else? Oh yeah, the cucumber. I'm gonna dice that, but right now that's preheating. I am so stoked for this. Got that going right now. This is gonna be sweet. I look forward to this. But check out the view. It's a little windy. All right, guys, that's what it looks like right now. Like a pound of meat, tomatoes, onions, cilantro, cucumbers, oh, tzatziki. I'm about to put some of that green sauce on right now. Oh, you guys, this is fire. Boom. Oh my God, this is so good. I don't care if I waste the whole bag of chips. Worth it. All right, so that's the evidence. Oh, you guys, I'm so glad I didn't tear it up live. The noises that were being made, it was just wasn't PG. It was so good. I cleaned up already. 10 out of 10. Would I do it again? Absolutely. I'll do it with a different bag of chips, maybe some kettle cooked jalapeno chips, more of a nacho friendly chip. And what else? I'm gonna do it with carne asada, and this was El Pastor. So anyway, now that that part's over, shall we dig into the reality of van life? By the way, it is so windy right now. My camera's so dusty, like so windy. There's dust getting in here in my eyes. Like, what a pain in the ass. What a view. All right, shall we dive into it? So, I want to talk to you guys about the reality of this sweet van life. And the reality is, I thought I could jump into this thing guns blazing and everything would be cool, that the heat wouldn't be no biggie. Come to find out, heat's a huge biggie. I'm spending more money on fuel than I thought. My truck isn't properly insulated. I thought I could manage in the meantime. And also my generator is a bit of an issue because I have to sleep in here, and it's not smart to have fuel, something with an engine with fumes, in a enclosed space. So not smart. Um, but let's go down. Let's talk about it. All right. So one, the heat. Yeah, man. The heat and the generator and fuel, they kind of all tie into one. So it's a lot hotter than I thought. And although I can sleep through it, my dog cannot. And I don't want to put any strain on him. I want him to live a long, happy life, not cook in the sun, just because I can, or in the heat. So, thus why, to be clear, as I mentioned before, that's why this is a van life transition from, regular life to living in the van and doing what I want to do all the time. Anyway, so the heat was a little more intense than I thought. Two, the fuel. I already drive around the city, a lot. So between driving around the city and working and using my fuel there, coming way up, out here 10, 15 miles, extra a day to come up out here. I mean, I'm filling up. Last week I filled up 3 days back to back. So, and the reason I like to come up out here to the quietness where there's not so much light pollution is because it ties into my generator. And I can't stealth camp in the city or at parks if I have a generator on the outside of my truck running. That's just like I'm not trying to get kicked out, especially because I live here and I'm going to be living here for a bit. And the reason I come up here is because I can't have it out here. I'll just, lock it to my wheel and call it good. But it's not quite working out that way because it's spending so much in fuel. So my van is definitely not prepared for sure. I'm underprepared when it comes to insulation, at least, and ventilation. I don't have like a Air Max fan. That's another thing too. Like I'll crack my front windows, but I don't really want to sleep with my windows open because insects. So then I bought screens, but that didn't work out. So I'm trying to go the quick routes, and they're not working so much for me. It's very windy out here, so forgive me. Anyway, I just kind of want to briefly touch down and really let you guys know, like, that van life in Las Vegas is rough, and there's a reason why a lot of people don't just do it. And the guys and gals that do it full time, I feel like they kind of don't have a choice because you can drive up and down this highway right now, and you could see, some vans here, and they're in pretty rough shape. And there's a lot of stuff on top and outside, and yeah, they're not moving too much. Me, I want to get out. I want to explore. Right? I want to go up to the mountains. I want to find new trails, etc. So, yeah, right off the bat, fuel consumption is crazy high. Um, Also, if I want to use the generator to power a AC unit or something like that, when I have it out here, like that's also another fuel expense on top of just the fuel from the van. So, heat, fuel consumption, generator fumes, and also just having my generator in the car. I can unload it and load it, I guess, at the apartment or my storage unit. But I like to coordinate my routes with work and stuff like that. I also like to have the power source on me because it comes in handy. Yeah, there's just a little bunch of little mini obstacles. So that I really didn't. I thought about it, but it was kind of like out of sight, out of mind until I'm sleeping in my van for the next couple days and I'm sweating balls and my dog's panting. And then I put the fan on, and yeah, I don't want to get kicked out. I don't want people to see my flashy generator. Although I could put a hitch and have it just be on the hitch and stuff like that, but then it interferes with me working out of the back of my van. It's kind of in the way, and I just want to be stealthy and discreet. So, yeah, that's just a brief, small video I want to do for you guys to let you know why I haven't posted in the past 2 weeks. Because I've been experimenting and doing it out here, trying to enjoy all this, and it's a little bit tougher, and I want to be parallel with you guys. Also, I don't have a credit card or anything or a huge savings to really build my van properly because it is very expensive. Like ventilation, for example, Air Max fan on Amazon's like $350. And yeah, that's just one thing. And I pay all of the stuff out of pocket because I really don't want any debt. And I want to be as free as possible. So it's going to take a little bit more time. But that's why I'm giving myself, a window from now until, several months from now. really make this happen. So it's going to be a slow transition, but I promise you, you're going to see more of me and cooking and camping and mini trips, and you're going to see me in the van, and you're going to see my routine and my daily vlogs. So forgive me, I know it's a little bit windy, but yeah, shoot. And there was one more thing I was going to say. Anyway, follow me on Instagram, you guys, at nico.roams.everywhere. I'll put that in there. Yeah, I post way more content on there on my stories. You'll see much more of me there, and then here you'll see the long format. For now, I'm trying to keep these format videos a little bit shorter for you guys, just to kind of show you that that's the reality. I'm not doing this full time, so I have to make an effort to really want to come about and do this stuff. And sometimes I don't film, and I just want to enjoy it, you know. So anyway, I love you guys. Follow me on Instagram, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Comment down below, please. Subscribe if you want to see more. Oh, bye.